What's good, you lot? It's Jays, the man with the vision, 025, my man on a mission. Today, I've got another video for you lot. I'm talking about why I fell out of love with football. Now, without further ado, make sure you lot like, comment, subscribe, and share the content about. Let's get straight into it. Bang. Now, cool. When I was young and that, bro, I used to love football. That was my sport. Like, I used to love football with a passion. I'll be training, I'll be running, I'll be hustling for it. I wanted to make it. I wanted to become a pro footballer. I really thought I had the ability and potential to be able to make it to the top of the game. Obviously, I had to work very, very hard, but I always believed in myself and thought, you know what, if I take this seriously, I can go far in the game. But little did I know the harsh realities of football. Little did I know the harsh realities of football. The politics involved, the injuries, the false promises. I wasn't aware of that when I was young. I just thought I'm gonna keep working hard, scoring goals, and I'll just somehow in the Premier League. I just thought I'll just get there somehow. But the reality is, it's a long, long, dark journey to get to the top. It's a long, long, hard journey to get to the top. And in reality, I didn't control my own destiny. Someone else did. It's a lonely, dark, and very long journey to get to the top of the game. And in reality, external factors have more control over your career than you do yourself. And I came to realize that later on as I kept progressing in football. And when I was young and that, man, I was just out here in a little league thing, playing my little Carl Shorten and that. I was just out playing my little Sunday league, Saturday league. I was kicking ball. I was out here. I was getting numbers. I was playing my little school football as well. I was slapping in goals. I was slapping in goals. Guys that know me, when I was young, I was techie with it. I was smooth. I was slapping in goals like Harry Clauset. I was moving warm. I was jinky me jinky. I was the dribble master. I was silky with it. Passing was clean. Dribbling was nice. I was pacey, fam. Man was pacey, bro. Man, at 99 pace. Man was rapid. But cool. As I'm playing football now, man, just keep doing my thing. When I'm young and that, I'm not really thinking nothing. I'm not thinking nothing too seriously. When I'm young and that, the Premier League dream is not really at the forefront of my mind. Obviously, like, it's at the back of my mind. I want to make it, but I ain't really playing with the active goal of like, oh, like I have to make it. Like, it's not really my mind. I'm just playing for fun of the game. I'm playing for the fun of the game. But obviously, as you progress in the game and you keep doing your thing, you're gonna get noticed and you're gonna get spotted. You're gonna get people are gonna be interested in you. People are gonna think, oh, who's that kid? Who's that kid? But the thing about these clubs and that, they sell you the dream. They sell you the dream. They make you feel like you're wanted. They'll make it a priority. But in reality, they don't care about you, bro. They don't care. You're just an investment to them. To them, you're just a little Bitcoin. You're just a Bitcoin. If the Bitcoin value goes up, great. If it doesn't, get rid of you. That's what they care about. They don't care, bro. These clubs with these talisman, they don't care about no one, bro. They sell you dreams. Even people in the game in the football industry, they'll sell you lies. They'll sell you dreams. They will sell you dreams for free. They'll tell you, oh mate, I know this guy's gonna do this for you. I can take you here. They ain't taking you nowhere, bro. They ain't taking you nowhere. You know the ones there where they'll say they'll get your trial now for this club, but then months go along, you still haven't got a trial, fam. It's just, bro, nonsense like that. They'll just lie to you and they keep lying, lying, they lie. But the reality is, seeing this football thing, bro, you get sold dreams. Don't rely on no one. In football, you can't rely on no one really. Like, no one really has your back. No, you can't really trust no one out. This game is slimy, it's snaky. Now, cool. As I'm progressing in football now, like, I'm getting old, I'm doing my thing, I'm keep scoring my goals, keep scoring my goals. Like, I start to get injured quite frequently. Injuries start to happen a lot frequently for me. Now, when I was young and I didn't really think about the reality of me getting injured. Now, obviously, as a skillful player and as you're fast, you're gonna get fouled a lot. So that used to have me coming off every game. Most games I used to come off injured, to be honest. Most games I used to come off injured. Most like I used to come off injured. So as I'm coming off injured and that, like it's slowing me down a bit. Like it's starting to wear down on my body. So there was times where I'll take a couple weeks off. Now when I take a couple weeks off, my momentum slows down. That's what I'm in football. If you ain't starting every week, your momentum's gonna slow down. So my momentum slowing down now, like I ain't really the same player as I was. So like I'm starting to fall down the pecking order of my club. I'm starting to fall down the pecking order of my club. I'm starting to fall down the pecking order of my club now. All these clubs that were interested in me before, they ain't interested in me again because of my injuries. Injuries are a sad thing in football. They're very common, but it's a sad thing. The worst thing is about being injured, you're alone. You're all alone. You enter a very dark place where you start to doubt yourself. You start to doubt your ability as a footballer and think, am I really cut out for this sport? Can I really go far? Because when you're injured, these clubs they don't care, bro. They don't care. They'll tell you they'll tell you your timeline and that when you're supposed to come back, but they don't care, bro. They don't really care about they're not checking out for you. No one really checks on you when you're injured. When you're injured, you're alone. You get in a dark place. So when I was injured and I used to be alone by myself, I was thinking, yo, like, bro, no one actually cares about me. No one cares, bro. By yourself. I just think, am I really cut out for the sport? Can I really make it in football? Like I used to ask myself these questions. Yeah, like it was dark. Like being injured is so like lonely, it's so sad, it's tough. Now for those that be injured, I'm sure you don't know. Like it's a dark path. Like it's dark. It's it's like it's so lonely, it's so stressful, but cool. Now another reason why I fell out of love with football, yeah, is fam favoritism, bro. There's so much favoritism in football, it's disgusting. You see these coaches and that, yeah, they have their favorites. And once they have their favorites, they ain't gonna change. The moment these men have their favorites, it ain't gonna change. That's why my advice to anyone, if you're gonna do this football thing, make sure you get on side with the coaches. Make sure you get on side with these coaches because the coaches at the end of the day, they're the ones that are gonna pick the team. They're the ones that are gonna put line up for every single week. So if they don't like you, bro, as good as you may be, you're gonna be on the bench. As good as you may be on the bench. And the thing is, even if you don't like, even if you play, yeah, they won't play in your position. They won't play in a position. Now, the moment you know you ain't rated in football by your coach is when you become the utility man. When you become the utility man in football, it's dark. It's a dark, dark situation. 1 week you're playing right back, then you're playing left back, then you're playing centre mid, then you're playing right winger, then you're playing wing back. Alright, then wing back shifts were peak. Playing wing back has to be probably the hardest thing I've done. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh my. When I used to play wing back here, bro, my heart rate would be going all over the gap. That was a fitness test. Playing wing back is the darkest thing, but when you become the utility man and that, you just know you ain't rated. When you're a utility man in football, you ain't rated, bro. Because you can't settle down one position, so the gaffer just moves you about. Now me, I can't lie. At my club, I have to play in it. I was 30, but even though the coach didn't like me, so he played me as the utility man. 1 week I was here, next week I was there. Then he put me here. Then he'll take some games I'll be on the bench, then he'll bring me on here. Just all over the gap. I couldn't play my position. Now I'm a winger in it. I wanted to play left wing. I wasn't playing left wing, bro. Bro, even the left wing at my club, he was dead. He was dead food. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say his name. I'm respecting it. But that guy was dead food. That guy was dead food. He was buns, bro. That youth was dead. No tech, no first touch, nothing. I was clear of that kid, but guess what? Match day comes along. Where am I playing? Right back. Right back. Coming like James Milner. Coming like Seamus Coleman. I ain't a Seamus Coleman. Man's a Eden Hazard. I'm a Vinicius. Get me on that wing, 1v1. Let me isolate my man 1v1. I ain't a right back. Trying to play with left back like I'm Danny Rose. I ain't Danny Rose. Get out of here, man. Guys are playing with left back like I'm Danny Rose. Are you sick? Guys are putting me left back like I'm Danny Rose, you know. That's so I can't lie. The disrespect I used to tolerate back then was outrageous. So these coaches and that, they'll slap you whatever they want. They don't care, bro. They'll say, and after they'll be like, well done, mate. You're doing a job for the team. They'll try to present it to you in some nice, lavish way. But in reality, you're only doing a utility thing because you can't really play in your position that you want to. The reason why he's not brandishing to you, oh my god, you're doing a job for the team. Well done, mate. You're doing a job for the team, mate. Really appreciate you sacrificing all this nonsense, mate. Because you can't play the position you really want to play in. That's why. That's why. That's the reality, bro. So when you become the utility man, just know you ain't rated. I became the utility man. That's when I knew I was unrated. When I became that, I thought, you know what, I don't like the sport anymore. The moment I started being a utility man, I fell in love with the game from there. Because, bro, the enjoyment I once had playing football, it was gone because I was being brandished around. I was getting thrown around like some slag, like some jazz. I was just getting thrown around like Bonnie Blue and that man, just getting rammed here, getting rammed there, just all over the gap. I'm getting thrown around in different places. I don't want to play right back. I don't want to play left back. I want to be on the wing, 1v1. Let me cut inside and slap it bins. But nope. Nope. Right back I go. Coming like Kyle Walker Peters. No. Man's not. No, like, nah. When you become the utility man in football, you ain't rated, man. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. You can't even do nothing about it. You can't do nothing about it. You just have to firm it. You just have to play. You just have to keep carrying on and playing. That's what I did. I have to firm it. I just swallow my pride and think, you know what, mate? I have to play. I have to just play. I don't want to be right back, but guess what? I have to do a job for the team. Ultimately, it's not about you. It's about the team, innit? But, them utility man days for me, they were dark. They were dark. If any man have been there as well, you man know it's dark as well, especially wing back. If you ever played wing back before, you know how dark it is, isn't it? Wing back is probably the peak position in football. I don't care what no one says to me. Wing back is so peak. Oh, up, down, up. All right, bro, that's so dark. Cool. Now, another reason why I fell out of love with football is the politics involved. Now, for you to make as a footballer, you have to act a certain way. You have to fall into a certain category. You have to behave a certain way. Now, in my head, I'm thinking, why must I contain myself as a person and fit into these men regime just like I make it for? It doesn't make no sense. As a footballer, you have to bring yourself down to what they want you to behave like. So if you're loud and you got jokes, you got banter, you got to simmer that down, mate. You got to be PR trained. You got to be PR trained nicely. Jude Bellingham is a perfect example of that. That brother is PR trained to the max. The best PR trained guy I've seen. The glaze that guy gets is outrageous. Why? Because he's very well put together. His PR is great. He got a nice little trim. Does his little celebration. It's all clean for that guy. It's clean. Your PR in football has to be good. You have to act a certain way. And if you don't, guess what? You ain't gonna go far. I've seen people be stopped from elevating in football and going places because of their behaviour, which is stupid. Obviously, like, don't be doing the mad thing in it, but if you're a little like cheeky little guy. That should have stopped you, bro, but it does. You have to be a nice, polite young man that falls into place. If you try to fall out of line with these guys, boy, you ain't going nowhere. They'll stop you real quick. You can't fall out of line. So in my head, I'm thinking, why must I change who I am as a person just to play the sport I love? So that made me think, you know what? This sport ain't for me. Football's not for me anymore. I have to change myself so much and change the way I am, my behavior, the way I play, just so I can make it. Nah, I wasn't willing to do that. I can't lie. Obviously, when I look back, maybe I should have maybe changed myself a bit, but in reality, nah. You shouldn't have to change yourself so much just to play the sport that you love. I should play how I want to play it because football is the beautiful game. So if it's the beautiful game, let me be free. But guess what? Football ain't a beautiful game. It's a ruthless game. Football is a business. You are a Bitcoin. The clubs want their return on investment. That's all they care about. That's all these don't give a toss about. They don't care. All they care about is how you look. Just make sure you look nice. Make sure you talk well. Make sure you present yourself well. Make sure your PR's clean, and you're good to go. If you don't fall into them, if you don't have that criteria, mate, you ain't going far. If you don't have that criteria, you ain't going far football, bro. It's done. And the final reason why I fell out of love with football is it became so boring and unenjoyable. The game I once knew quickly vanished. I'm a flary player. I like quick football. I like expansive football. I like pretty football. But when you play for these clubs and like these coaches, they're trying to hear that, boy. They're trying to hear that 4-3-3. They're trying to hear that 4-4-2. Lump it up top to the big guy. He holds it up. Round and round we go. That's what they man care about. Rory Delap, long throw. That man just want that route one football. And I didn't all that, man. I can't lie. When I was at these clubs and that, bro, I'll be playing this like disgusting haram ball. Like, and then coaches will tell me to play a certain way. Like coaches will tell me to not do so. I'm thinking, bro, are you mad? They will tell me to literally get the ball as a winger, like draw my man in and just pass it back. That's what they'll say. They say, just draw them in, mate. Draw them in, mate. Just pass it back. Just let it go. Let it go. That's what they'll say. They won't tell me to like be flary. Just cut it out. Thinking, bro, what? They don't want you to do skills. They don't want to have flair. They want it to be simple, simple, simple. Now, me personally, simple's boring, fam. Football's entertainment, bro. I'm meant to entertain the crowd. I want to bring joy to people when I'm playing football, bro. Football is meant to be the beautiful game. It's meant to be joyful. It's meant to be skillful. It's meant to be flary. But fam, these coaches ain't trying to hear that, but they don't care about that, bro. So when I was playing for these clubs and that, and I was being restricted almost. It's like I was behind bars, bro. I was like, nah, you know what, mate? I don't like this anymore. I don't like this. I don't like this sport at all because why must I be so restricted at a sport that I just want to be free? I just want to be free on the pitch. Why are you restricted as a footballer? I just want to play for the fun of the game. But these coaches, they don't care about that. But they want that route one stuff, none of this pretty stuff, none of this tippy tappy stuff, as they call it. They want that route one direct play. I mean, personally, I ain't a fan of that, man. But yeah, that's why I fell in love with football, man. I hope you all enjoyed that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the content about. It's been your boy Jays. I'm out live.